Hello and welcome to World Championship Wrestling. We've got a big show for you today. In the main event, it's Bruiser Brody taking on Mr. Hughes. This match came about after a brawl at the end of the Omni show, and Bruiser Brody is looking for some revenge on Big Van Vader and Jim Cornette's bodyguard. Then Road Warrior Animal, Road Warrior Hawk, Paul Ellering are going to be taking on Butch and Luke, the New Zealand Sheepherders, with their manager, Sir Oliver Humperdinck. I always seem to get that Butch and Luke mixed up. Paul Orndorff is going to be in action against Johnny Valentine. Roddy Piper is going to be taking on the Cuban Assassin. And the new United States Heavyweight Champion, Wahoo McDaniel, is in action against Keith Steinborn. Both these men are 1-1 against each other. As you'll remember, week 1, Keith Steinborn picked up a victory over Wahoo McDaniel by DQ. And Wahoo avenged that loss, but he has also been keen to prove that he is the better man. And if Keith Steinborn were to pick up a win here, he would get a shot at Wahoo McDaniel's United States title on next week's show. So let's see if Keith Steinborn can earn himself a title shot here. Okay, Wahoo is going to start us off. 6 into the ropes. So he's going to send Keith Steinborn into the ropes. 8 on C. Ooh, I got this all messed up. So he's going to hit a big shoulder tackle, and that's going to work because he is stronger than Keith Steinborn. So Wahoo's going to roll on level 2 offense here. 6 overhead chops, 3 add 1. So Keith Steinborn's going to take a fatigue there. 6 down, 3. And that is it. The falling chop. Your winner of the match is Wahoo McDaniel. And Jim Ross is going to come out to talk with the new United States champion. Wahoo says he's heard Harley Race out here running his mouth, and he will be more than happy to put the belt on the line against him. He says to Race to just name a time and a place, and he will be more than happy to shut his mouth. So it is time for our next bout of the night. It's going to be Roddy Piper taking on the Cuban Assassin. So let's roll for initiative here. Okay, the Cuban Assassin is going to start us off here. So he rolls a 6 into the ropes. So he's going to send Piper into the ropes. He has no choice there. 10 on A. So Piper has a better power rating. So he catches Cuban Assassin with a shoulder tackle. So Piper is going to roll on level 2 offense here. So 4 into the ropes with a choice. He's going to send the Cuban Assassin into the ropes. Cuban Assassin does a leapfrog, so we're going to roll again. 7. Piper hits a back elbow, and he's going to roll on level 2 offense here. 5, knee lift 3. 5, down 3. 5, swinging neck breaker 3. 2, hurt 2. 2, bite to forehead 2. 3, hurt 2. 1, eye poke 2. 3, hurt 2. 1, eye poke 2. 2, Cuban Assassin 2. 6, falling headbutt 3. 2, down 3, but Piper is going to bail to the outside here. And he pummels the Cuban Assassin on the outside, rams him into the ring apron, and tosses him back in the ring. Piper is on level 3 offense here. 5, swinging neckbreaker 3. 5, down 3. 1, and Piper is going to go to the top rope on this move. He catches him with a flying clothesline. Piper's rolling on level 3 offense. He's going to go back to the top rope there. Oh, and he's going to miss on that. Opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard, so the Cuban Assassin's rolling on level 3. Fidel's Fidel's backbreaker is 0, so Piper's got to beat a roll of 2 here. Okay. Piper takes a fatigue. Fidel Castro, Cuban Assassin rolls a 5. Jumping knee smash 3. 2 down 3, but Piper's going to bail to the outside here. And he catches the Cuban Assassin on the outside, tosses him back in the ring. Piper's on level 3 offense. 4 back suplex 3. 4 down 3, but Cuban Assassin bails to the outside. They get into a brawl, but since Piper has a better ring rating, Piper wins and stays on level 3 offense here. 3 figure 4 leg lock 3. 5 down 3. 2 out of the ring, so he's going to toss the Cuban Assassin out of the ring. So 7 on B. I can get my things to pull apart here. Okay, so Cuban Assassin climbs back into the ring to beat the count. Piper's on level 3 offense. 4 back suplex 3. 6 hurt 2. 2 bite to forehead 2. 6 hurt 2. 4 into the ropes, so he's going to send the Cuban Assassin into the ropes. And Piper hits a back elbow, and he's going to roll on level 2 offense. 1 eye poke 2. 1 down 3. 5 swinging neckbreaker 3. 4 down 3, but the Cuban Assassin bails to the outside, and he crawls back into the ring to beat the count. Piper's on level 3 offense. 5 swinging neckbreaker 3. 6 hurt 2. 6 bulldog 3. 1 pin. He's got to beat a 4. And he does. Cuban Assassin's taking a pin. Well, a fatigue token here. Sorry. 1. Piper's going to head to the top rope. And he catches the Cuban Assassin with a flying clothesline. Piper's on level 3 offense. 2 out of the ring. So he's going to toss the Cuban Assassin out. And the Cuban Assassin crawls back in to beat the count. Piper tosses him back out of the ring. And that is going to be... Piper follows him out this time. And the Cuban Assassin tosses Piper into the ring post. And Piper is hurt. Cuban Assassin tosses him back in the ring. And he's on level 3 offense. Fidel's backbreaker is 0. So Piper's got to beat a 3. Oh, and he just barely beats it. Piper's in trouble here. 6 Fidel's backbreaker again. He's got to beat a 4. He does. Piper's taking some fatigue here, though. 1 eye rake 2. 3 hurt 2. 6 falling headbutt 3. 4 hurt 2. 6 falling headbutt 3. 2 down 3, but Piper's going to bail to the outside here. So 4 on ring A. So Piper nails the Cuban Assassin against the ring apron and tosses him into the guardrail and back into the ring. Piper's on level 3 offense here. And Piper is going to head to the top rope there. And he's going to crash and burn as the Cuban Assassin tosses him back into the ring. Cuban Assassin, 6, Fidel's backbreaker, so Piper's got to beat a 5. And he doesn't get it. Your winner of the match is the Cuban Assassin. Wow. Piper on the outside is throwing an absolute fit. And he starts throwing some chairs into the ring before security escorts him out of the ring. What an upset, folks, as the Cuban Assassin defeats Roddy Piper. It is time for our next bout, and it is going to be Paul Orndorff taking on Johnny Valentine. Well, anything can happen after that last match and the house show. We have been on a roll of absolute upsets here. So Paul Orndorff is going to start us off here. 2 Chinlock 1. 6 Johnny Valentine 1. 6 Back suplex 3 power, so they both have a -2. So Paul Orndorff's going to roll on level 3 defense. 1 down 3, doesn't have a tag, but he's going to bail to the outside. And it is going to be 10 on A. Let's see. Okay, so Johnny Valentine is going to roll a DQ here as he uses a chair to hit Paul Orndorff. And he just barely avoids the DQ. He tosses Orndorff back in the ring. Johnny Valentine on level 3 offense. 6 Atomic Skull Crusher. So Paul Orndorff's got to beat a 3. And he does. Johnny Valentine, Atomic Skull Crusher again. So Paul Orndorff's got to beat a 4. Just barely escapes. Johnny Valentine, Atomic Skull Crusher again. So Paul Orndorff's got to beat a 5. And he does. So Johnny Valentine, level 3 offense. 4 Sleeper 3. 5 Hurt 2. 3 into the ropes. So we're going to send Orndorff into the ropes on a B. 7B. So Valentine hits a back elbow. And he's going to roll on level 2 offense here. 2 Reverse Toe Hold 2. 3 Hurt 2. 5 Big Chop to Chest 3. 5 Hurt 2. 3 into the ropes. So we're gonna roll on B. So that is a leapfrog on a 6. Okay, 9. So who's got the better power? So they have the same power rating. So Johnny Valentine hits his shoulder tackle and he's gonna roll on level 2 offense. 2 Reverse Toe Hold 2. 2 Hurt 2. 1 Standing Arm Lock 2. 4 Paul Orndorff 1. 2 Chin Lock 1. 1 Johnny Valentine 2. Paul Orndorff just can't get anything going. So 4, we're going to take the risk and send Paul Orndorff into the turnbuckle. So 5 on A. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. He goes down hard. So Johnny Valentine is going to roll on level 3 defense here. 1 down 3. 5 Short Arm Clothesline 3. 1 down 3. 4 Back Suplex 3. 5 Pin. Well, he's going to take a pin there since he has a 1. So Paul Orndorff on level 3 offense. 3 Forearm Drop 3. 6 down 3, but Valentine is going to bail to the outside. 9 on A. So Valentine crawls back into the ring to beat the count. And Paul Orndorff is still on level 3 offense. 3 Forearm Drop. 6 down 3, and Valentine's going to bail to the outside. And Valentine catches Orndorff with some big elbows on the and rams him into the ring post. Johnny Valentine is on level 3 offense. 6 Atomic Skull Crusher +1. So Paul Orndorff's got to beat a 6, and he just barely gets out of that one. Johnny Valentine 2, he's going to go to the top rope here. And 8, I think that's going to be a flying clothesline. So Johnny Valentine's going to roll on level 3 offense here. 2, he's going to go back to the top rope. He's going to hit that flying clothesline again. 5 Atomic Skull Crusher +1. Paul Orndorff's got to beat a 7 here, and he does. Paul Orndorff is taking a beating here. 5 Atomic Skull Crusher +1. So Paul Orndorff's got to beat 8 this time, and he doesn't get it. Your winner with the Atomic Skull Crusher is Johnny Valentine. Nice victory there for Johnny Valentine as he picks up his first win in the Mid-Atlantic / Georgia region. So Jim Ross is out now, and he would like to welcome in the new United States Tag Team Champions, Ivan and Nikita Koloff, the Russians. Ivan brags about how they defeated the Briscoes and now how they have the belts. Ivan says that they plan to be the champions for a really long time, and they will beat any and all comers. So stay tuned to see who the Russians will be defending those belts against. Okay, so now it is time for some tag team action. And out comes Road Warrior Animal, Road Warrior Hawk, and their manager Paul Ellering. And their opponents are Butch Miller and Luke Williams, the New Zealand Sheepherders. And their manager is Sir Oliver Humperdinck. These teams have had an on and off rivalry since World Championship Wrestling started. And they're going to continue things tonight. So let's see who's going to start us off here. It is going to be Hawk and Butch starting us off tonight. Road Warriors would love to get a shot at those newly won United States Tag Team titles the Russians currently hold. Butch Miller is going to start us off here. 2, Face Rake 1. 4, Hawk 2. 1, Jumping Fist Drop 2 Power. Hawk's got a better power rating. So 5, Butch Miller 1. 6, Backbreaker 3 Power. So Hawk powers out of that, and he's going to roll on level 2 offense. 4, Gorilla Press Slam 3. 3, down 3. We're going to see if he tags Luke in, which he does. So Luke Miller is coming in. Level 1 offense. 5, Repeated Stomps 2. 1, Hurt 2 of the tags. We're going to see if he tags Animal in here. We're going to re-roll that because I don't know where that would have landed. Okay, so Animal does not come in. Luke's on level 2 offense here. 5, Double Sledge 3. 4, Hurt 2. 3, Into the Ropes. So he's going to send Hawk into the ropes. So 6 on B. So Hawk does a leapfrog. 10 from Luke here on B. So they have the same rope rating. So Luke catches Hawk with a big clothesline. And Luke's going to roll on level 3 offense here. So out of the ring. They're crazy. So he's just going to do it. So 6 on A. So Hawk's going to roll DQ here. And he's fine. So Hawk press slams Luke on the outside, and he tosses him back in the ring. Hawk is on level 3 offense. 3, over the shoulder backbreaker 3. 1, Hurt 2. 5, vertical suplex 3. 6, pin. Luke's got to beat a 3, and he does. Gonna add a fatigue there. We're gonna tag Animal in here. So he's going to press the advantage on level 3 offense. 4, out of the ring. So he's going to toss Luke out of the ring here. 8, Luke crawls back into the ring to beat the count. Animal's on level 3 offense. 1, boot to midsection 2. 1, down 3. 5, power slam. So Luke's got to beat a 4. And he does, but he takes another fatigue here. 2. So Luke's Animal's gonna go to the top rope, and he catches, let's make sure, 8C. Yeah, so he hits a flying clothesline on Luke. Animal's gonna roll on level 3 offense here. 2, he's gonna go back to the top, and that's a 4 on C. Opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. So Luke's on level 3 offense here. 6, double gutbuster +1. So Animal's got to beat a 3 here. And he does, but he takes fatigue. Luke's on offense. 4, out of the ring. So he's going to toss Animal out. And they get into a big brawl on the outside. It's absolutely wild. The ref might DQ both men. Animal's fine, and Luke's fine. So we're going to see if Luke can... who tossed who out? I think... Okay, so we're going to say it was Animal. So Animal's on offense now. 2, he's going to go to the top rope here. He catches Luke with a cross body block, so Luke's got to beat a 5, and he doesn't. We're going to see if Sir Oliver Humperdinck gets involved, and he doesn't do it successfully. So your winner with a cross body block is Animal and Hawk, the Road Warriors. So another win by the Road Warriors. And as they're leaving, they call out the Russians and say they want a title shot, which I don't think is what the Russians wanted to hear. So it's time for our main event. So coming out first, Bruiser Brody. His opponent is Mr. Hughes with his manager Jim Cornette. So we're going to get this one on the road. Okay, so we're going to roll for initiative. And Bruiser Brody is going to go on offense. 1, shove opponent 1. 4, dazed 1. 5, into the ropes. So he's going to send Mr. Hughes into the ropes. 5 on C. So that is going to be a sunset. Well, so pretty much that was just like the back and forth. So 7. Brody hits back elbow on Mr. Hughes. He's going to roll on level 2 offense here. Okay, drop kick 2, choice C. So let's see what our options are on choice C. Brody wouldn't do a moonsault, but he's going to do a big drop kick here, which is going to work on an 8 or less. And he misses. So we'll say Mr. Hughes grabs the ropes here. Mr. Hughes on level 2 offense. 4, he's going to do the same thing. And he is going to try to hit a football tackle on Brody. It's going to work on a... what was that? C? Okay, so Mr. Hughes misses because it needed a 6 or less. So Brody's on level 2 offense. 6, one hand body slam 3. 6, hurt 2. 4, he's going to go for that drop kick again. He hits it this time. And Mr. Hughes, 1 pin. He's got to beat a 4. And he does. So Brody's on level 3 offense now. 3, running leg drop 3. 1 pin. He's got to beat a 5. And he does. Brody's on level 3 offense here. 1, he's going to go to the top rope here. And he hits a flying clothesline on Mr. Hughes. Brody's on offense still. 5, pile driver 3. 1 pin. He's got to beat a 6. And he does. Brody just dominating here. 5, pile driver 3. 6, hurt 2. 5, twisting vertical suplex 3. 3, down 3. 5, pile driver 3. 5, hurt 2. 2, out of the ring. So he's going to toss Mr. Hughes out of the ring. So 6 on B. So they get into a brawl on the outside, and Brody wins because he has the better ring rating. Brody 5, pile driver 3. 1 pin. He's got to beat a 7. And he does. Mr. Hughes is taking a beating here, but he is holding tough. 4, big boot to face 3. 1 pin. He's got to beat a 8 now. Okay, he doesn't get that. We're going to see if Cornette interferes. 7. So Jim Cornette breaks the count up here. So the match continues. 6, jumping knee drop. Okay, so we're going to see if Cornette interferes this time. He breaks it up again, but that is the last distractor he has. Brody climbs the top rope here. He hits a flying clothesline. 6, jumping knee drop. Okay, so that's a 7. Okay, so we're going to... And that is it. Mr. Hughes had too much fatigue. Anyway, your winner with the jumping knee drop is Bruiser Brody. And as Bruiser Brody celebrates, Big Van Vader attacks. And Mr. Hughes recovers and helps him out. And as the show fades to black, it is Mr. Hughes and Vader putting the boots to Bruiser Brody. Well, that is it for this week. Thank you for joining me as always, and I will see you next time.